A tow truck operator is dead after being struck by a Jeep early this morning. The crash report from the Iowa State Patrol says the driver of the Jeep struck the operator while they were assisting a broken down bus. The operator was not in a vehicle when they were hit. It happened on Interstate 80 near the TBK Sports Complex. No one involved has been identified.
And there are specific laws in place to protect emergency vehicles. News 8's Joe McCoy joins us in studio to break down those laws and what drivers can do to keep our roads safer. Good evening, Joe.
Yeah, good evening, John. Almost everyone knows that you pull over for an emergency vehicle with flashing lights. But according to Iowa's Move Over law, there are other vehicles you should move over for as well that you may not know about. It should be second nature. You see an emergency vehicle flashing its lights and you pull over. But there are some people we are forgetting about.
We're fathers, we're brothers, we're friends, and people need to keep an eye out for us too.
Ken Yeaman has been a tow truck driver for Brothers Towing in Stockton, Iowa for 25 years.
I can't stress enough about safety for us. People need to put their cell phones down.
According to Iowa law, tow truck drivers need to be treated like any other first responder.
We're just like a first responder, just like police are, ambulances are. You know, we get a crash, we go.
Andrea Henry works for the Iowa Department of Transportation.
Iowa's Move Over law actually requires anybody that is traveling that sees a vehicle on the side of the road to move over if they safely can, if there's flashing lights on that vehicle. So that could include emergency vehicles such as fire trucks or police officers, or it could also include tow trucks or even a personal vehicle that is disabled and has its hazard lights on.
For Ken, his safety is on the line.
Last year I was almost took out 3 times because of people not paying attention to what they're doing. They come within inches of hitting me.
He and his fellow drivers have flashing lights on their truck, put cones out, and wear reflective gear. Now it's up to us to keep them safe. There is a proposed bill in Iowa called the Hands-Free Driving Bill that would fine drivers for having their phone in their hand at any point while driving, and that includes making a phone call or using directions. Now, John, you still would be able to have your phone in a holder, just not in your hands. Back to you.
Alrighty, thanks, Joe. And that bill was approved in March by the Iowa Senate with a 47-3 vote, but still has some more steps before possibly becoming law.